Hi, everybody, and there is a lightning warning here in the area. We're in Tampa Bay as the Lightning are ready to strike. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Leafs kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Here's a short pass to Carlo. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by McMahon. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Here comes the sentence. Hedman's getting called for tripping. Toronto's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Picked up along the boards by McDonough. Oh, a clutch save!
Wall's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that
Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
While using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection.
Hedman's got the puck along the wing. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, big-time use of physicality on that one. And he comes up with a stop there.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Oh, it stops again. Slides the puck across to Lawton. Sends the pass over. Keeps possession on the play. Gets the glove on it. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Gensel. Makes his presence known on the ice. Point's got it in the defensive end. Puck moved over to Radish. The Bolts played along the wing. Here's the pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. And now he moves it quickly to Nylander. Puts it on net. And he catches that one with the glove. The Bolts have it now. Moves it quickly over to Cirelli. Oh, that sounded like a car crash. Moves it to Tavares. Driving right to the front. Decides to think about it. Sends it ahead to Bjorkstrand. Pokes the puck away. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Leafs have taken a 1-0 lead. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Tries to feed it over to Atkinson. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Scores! Johnny Gould with the finish. And both centers glide into the dot as a faceoff set to resume. Toronto's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Marner's got it along the wing. Rips it. Denies him with the save. Chernev's lugging the puck. Quick pass to Gore. Here they are on the attack. Takes a shot. Gets down in front of it. Makes a save. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come up along the wing. Hard hit frees up the puck. Sidesteps the check. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Gord's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, look at this. Here's the pass. Puck grabbed by McDonough. The Leafs have it against the wall. And now it's grabbed by Domi. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by McDonough. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Into the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play. The Lightning have broken the deadlock here in the first and have the lead.
Well, when you have a quick strike and you get the go-ahead goal, you want to stay on the puck. You know that the entire staff is going to be telling the bench, let's keep it going, stay on the puck. Let's try and stretch this out.
Canada's going to play it against the half wall. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Played big in the moment there.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
And there's a great save by Wall. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Bullets have the majority of shots in this one. It's a reason they're in their lead, James. But after the shot...
And we're all tied up!
Now we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
The Leafs get a hold of the puck off the draw. Canada's got it in the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to point. Denied by the goaltender. Grabbed along the boards by Marner. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Tampa Bay's got it behind the net. Pulls it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Broken up at center by Hagel. Oh, my God! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Turns it aside with the glove. And now he moves it to Robertson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Hagel. Pushes it across to Bjorkstrand. Dishes it off. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Steps into the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Chernak. And he hangs on to the puck. Puck scooped up by Riley. Great heads-up play with the stick by Atkinson. Here he is in front. Too much traffic in the lane. Gets the puck over to McDonough. Shakes loose. Scooped up along the wall by Paul. Tremendous save by Wall. Oh, there's one more. Knocked away. Carries it across the line. Oh, and here's the pass. Picked up along the wall by Gord. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Here's a short pass to Tavares. Slides the puck over. Off the mask! Kept out that way. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Herbix is across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Takes a shot. He scores! And a little pop up with the play. The Lightning have extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
I've liked their game, James, in all 3 zones. They've played sound defensively. They've had speed through the neutral zone, and they've executed when they've gotten into the O-zone.
Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Leafs are in transition. They've got the defense outnumbered. Fires it.
Vasilevsky's really struggled in the net tonight, and you can just tell that he's not comfortable. With that save, though, he's got to find some confidence, reset his mind, and start making those saves because his team's been real effective in front of him, a reason why they're in the lead.
And he denied that opportunity. He got all of that one. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Looks to pass it to Point. Into the offensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Huge steal in his own end.
The Leafs have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Stopped by the goaltender. And he feeds it down to McDonough. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Tampa Bay's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
Lots of time left in this period. The Bolts have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Toronto's on the attack. Coughs it up on the play. And that one's turned aside. Getzel's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Let's get the official decision. Matthews is going off for 2 minutes. The Bolts will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Power play players love to be engaged in the game, and this unit is the top in the league for a reason. You can just see the excitement as they step on the ice. They know what they can do. They can make the lead even greater.
The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Paul. Solid check to slow him down. Shot tipped in front. And he shut the door on that last play. Points ready for the draw on this man advantage. Toronto's taking possession in their own end. The Bolts have it from their own end. Bjorkstrand's picking up momentum through center. Moves it quickly over to Point. The Leafs have possession shorthanded. Gains the zone along the right wall.
Matthews' penalty has almost expired.
Toronto's killed the penalty.
They're trailing in this game, James. This was a huge kill. They couldn't lose touch of the game, and they did an awesome job of killing that off.
A shot! And there's the save! Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Bolts lead at 4-2. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Wohl's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Tampa Bay's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Taken by Carlo. Toronto's got it in their own zone. On the attack along the boards. Let's get the call. The Leafs are getting penalized for slashing. Tampa Bay's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
When the power play is struggling, you got to get pucks to the net, and you have to have net front presence. Take away
Slides it diagonally to Hedman.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll meet him on the bench.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Takes a moment behind the net. Look at this! Across the line! And it's going to hold up here. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. The Leafs get their man back out of the box.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
Skates to the crease. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And a stiff break setup. Good stand-up hit. Here's a pass to the middle. Can't connect the play. Moves it to Atkinson. Delay. Here we go. 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Makes the save. Whoa, how did that stay out? There's the whistle, and here's the goal. Riley's ill intentions have resulted in a charging penalty. Tampa Bay's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power plays more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
And he slides it quickly to McDonough. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides by the check. Oh, great save by Wall. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. A chance in front. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Cirelli's moving the puck through his own zone. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. McDonough's taking it from his own end.
Can't generate opportunities on the
What a chance here! Here's a pass. Oh, fantastic save and crushes the rock. The Leafs take it along the wall. Great reach with the poke check by Kucherov. Picked up along the boards by McMahon. Here's the chance. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Tampa Bay's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck grab by Girgensons. Handles the pass. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Girgensons has such great hands and great vision, and he gets in tight, trying to create some space with those magic mitts, but he's unable to pull it off.
The Leafs carry it along the wall. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Leafs gain control of the puck. And that's blocked in traffic. Feeds the puck to Holmberg. Toronto's got it along the wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Point stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Girgensons. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Oh, he absolutely crushed him in the corner. Takes it across the blue line. Sends it across. And now it's grabbed. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. The Bulls get away with the victory. We're in Tampa, Florida for EA Sports, and a city that has become one of the marquee places in the hockey world over the last 20 years. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Bolts take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Grabbed along the boards by Gensel. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. From center, they get into the attacking area. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. The Rangers win the defensive zone face-off.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a play! The Rangers couldn't have asked for a better start here tonight as they are on the board still early in the first.
Yeah, they get their legs underneath them right from the opening faceoff. They get multiple lines into the game, and they just kept building momentum, and they're rewarded with that first goal of the game.
Shuts them down. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Quick pass to Hedman. Tampa Bay's crossed the line and on the attack. The Bolts played along the boards. Back to the point it goes. Turned aside with the glove by Shesterkin.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
Big time stop there. Here's a shot. There's another stop.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. The Bolts have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Tampa Bay's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Puck picked up by Schneider. The Rangers have it now. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Taken along the wall by Brzezinski. No room for that one to get through. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Takes the feed. And that's broken up. And is able to handle that one. Scooped up along the wall by Point. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Let's see the call here.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Point's got it in the defensive end. Backtracks with the puck and maintains possession. Some great thievery in the open ice. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. And a great save. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
And off the draw, they win possession. And he slides it quickly to Panarin. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Sends it over to Cirelli. Across the point. A chance! Makes the save, but barely with that one. Shesterkin's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Carson inside, still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Looks to make a play over to Fox. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, big-time save by Vasilevsky.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Gensel. Bjorkstrand's lugging the puck. Soucy's gained the line and on the attack. The Lightning have the puck in the defensive zone. New York's got a hold of it against the wall.
Miller's almost out of the box.
New York's PK unit comes up clutch.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Loses the coverage there. Centering feed! And that's stopped. New York's got it along the wall. An easy glove save made by Vasilevsky. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 the score. Parsonage won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. That opportunity's rejected.
Vasilevsky's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. And it's a quick pass to Pervix. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass.
New York's working hard and
Off the post. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Fans, your donations have made it possible for you to
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
New York's playing a strong game here in terms of possession and trying to get pucks to the net. They're really attacking and finding those lanes, and that's exactly what they need to do if they want to go up by more than one.
Getzel's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Sends a pass over. Picked up along the wall by Point. Off the one-timer. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Lets it rip. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Shuts him down.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. The Rangers cross the line and gain the zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity to protect it.
As we're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
A power play then can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Look at the Savardian spinorama. Goes right to the crease. Big save.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Picked up along the boards by Cirelli. Misses just up and over. New York's got a hold of the puck. Fires it on net, and he makes the save. Fox is along the line, carrying the puck. And that goes off a player in front. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Moves into the slot, and he opts to wait for more support. Big time stop there. There's back-to-back saves.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Shot, and that goes off a body. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Off the draw, they take possession. Trocheck. And he takes the pass. Passes it over.
Vasilevsky's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Tremendous stop by Shesterkin.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Good defensive effort to poke it away.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
It's a 2-on-1. A pass. Perfect finish from off the rush. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Carrick's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Drives it to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. And a quick save on that one. And he moves it up to Glendening. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh my! Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Hammers it. Oh, slick work with the glove by Vasilevsky. Chaffee swooping in on the attack. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
Look at this. Here he is in close. Puck scooped up by Carrick. Now a quick pass to Miller. Stones him on the one-timer. And another stop. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Into the offensive end now. Quick feed to Atkinson. And the play continues. And makes the save. Here's a short pass to Schneider. Shot! That was amazing! What a save by Vasilevsky! Another stop by the goaltender.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Tries to get it to Panarin. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Passes out front. Great. They've got numbers. Gains the zone. Sends it across. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Should be a thrilling conclusion to this one as period number 3 is now underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Tampa Bay's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. New York's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Takes the puck along the boards. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Bolts are on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, from in close and missed.
It's hard to believe that he misses in tight like that. He is typically so great from that area. Hey, they're trailing in this one. You cannot miss the net. He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Taken by Kucherov. Takes the feed. Here they come on the rush. Nothing. New York's got the puck. Lafreniere's got it across the line. Feeds it over. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Shot! Takes the puck behind the net. Slides it across. The Lightning have possession along the boards. And that's just out of reach. Bjorkstrand's moving it ahead. He's got a step. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. And he gets in the lane to block that. Pass back to the point. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. New York's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And off the face-off, they take possession. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. McDonough's taking it from his own end. Here's a chance on the attack. Here's a centering pass. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Makes the move in close. The Bolts have it against the wall. Quick pass across to Atkinson. Shakes off the coverage. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that carries off a stick. New York's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Schneider. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Lets it go. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Denies it in front. Grabbed along the boards by Paul. Save made by the goalie. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued, and just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Rangers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Girgensons works the puck in his own zone. And that's knocked away by Soucy.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating, and nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Moves it to Chappie. Makes the save. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. New York's moving it into the offensive end. Sends the pass in front, and that's intercepted. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance. Takes a shot, and that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. And a great save. Quick pass to Fox. Here we go, odd-man rush.
New York's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry, a lot of zip, and they've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
Gains the zone through the middle. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack-load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
New York's won the defensive zone draw. And now he moves it quickly to Borgen. Puck grab by Zibanejad. The Bolts gain the zone. Here's a chance! Oh, off the post!
The Bolts are working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And we are all over with this one tonight. The Rangers came out to a blazing start, and then it was just more protect the lead for the rest of the way, Cheryl.
Yeah, it was for both teams in the first period. I think they were getting an earful from their coach saying, listen, we also have to play on the...
ready to go. The Rangers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow, look at this. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Riley stick handling in his own zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. The Rangers have it now. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Dances around the defender. Look out. Shuts him down. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. And that's broken up by the Frenier. And there's the whistle icing the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Toronto's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
And he easily stops that one. Great reach with the poke check. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Excellent stick work on the play. Moves the puck. McMahon's got it against the boards. Drives the puck away.
Change up.
New York's looking to break out of their own end. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Taken along the wall by Ekman Larsson. Tosses it on to Carlo. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Zibanejad. The Leafs take it across the line. Stopped with ease. Here's a short pass to Brodzinski. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick snap. Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
To his teammate. Schneider's got control of it now behind the cage. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Tanev's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, what a move! Sensational stop by Shesterkin.
This is really nice.
Oh, the double G in the house! The great glove save! Here in the back half of this period, still no score in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own, and you can just see the body language. He is not happy.
Toronto's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. And now it's grabbed by Tanev. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Knies. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, what a hit on the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle.
Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Takes the bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And he slides it quickly to Knies. Quick shot, and makes the routine save. Steps inside. Dishes it off. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's a true competitor's save just when you think that he's completely out of it.
He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Late goings of this period. We are all tied up in this one.
I think the goaltender's still looking for that puck, James. I mean, that was just a quick release. It's a beautiful snapshot that's taken in stride, and it winds up filling the back of the net.
The Leafs have it behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by Ekman Larsson. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Picked up by Miller. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to
Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Tavares wins it in the dumps. There you go. Period number 1 is just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Toronto's not going to want to change much within their game, James. In the opening frame, they held possession. They got their opportunities. They just weren't able to convert. They're going to have to do better in that category if they want to get back in this game.
Lots of time left in this period. New York's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Trocheck's quick stick off the draw wins possession. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Puck picked up by Warner. How did he stop that one?
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Toronto's got possession of the puck. Matthews carries the puck in his own zone. Odd man rush. A feed in front. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Toronto's in one tonight. This is a fun one, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's really entertaining. It's back and forth action. And listen, they didn't get down when they got down by 1. Instead, they continued to press and push, and a nice play there to get the equalizer.
Passes it over. What a steal in his own end. Slides it up to Zibanejad. And he dodges the poke check there. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Miller's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. From a tough angle. Wolves opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Toronto's taking possession in their own end. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Zibanejad. Oh, and a paddle save on the play. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Feeds it over. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
The game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next 2 shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Carrick's won the draw at center. Handles the pass at center. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Picked up along the wall by Nylander. Sends the puck across. Takes that pass back at the point. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Leafs have it now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Dishes it to Benoit. Sends it in front. He scores! What a goal! The Leafs have extended their lead to 2 here in the second. I mean, at this rate, they're probably due for more, Cheryl.
They've been dancing out there, James, and they've been manipulating their opponent all over the ice, and they've had a handle on the possession, and they've been getting a lot of opportunities, and it's a reason why they're up by a few goals.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. New York's got it now. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Domi. Slides it across. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick. Good hit to knock the puck loose. And he sidesteps the check there. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Leafs take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. There's an injection of energy with that hit.
Shesterkin's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Slides the puck across to Trocheck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time stop there. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Rangers going to work on offense. Denied that one. Moves it quickly over to Tavares. New York's got the puck now. Taken by Schneider. Looking to set up offensively. Coughs up possession of the puck. Textbook poke check by Cooley. Loses the coverage there. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Matthews. Moves it around along the half wall. 9 seconds and he makes the save. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Rangers are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
And he denied him there. The Rangers take it along the wall. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop at the glove by Wall. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Riley's got it in the defensive end. Great reach with the poke check. Works it across to Lafreniere. Rocks him on the play. Toronto's got the puck. And he slides it quickly to McMahon. New York's got the puck. Tries to get the puck over to Panarin. With possession along the wall. The Rangers have it in the offensive end. Chance in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. From the neutral zone now. Grabbed along the boards by Zibanejad. Puck scooped up by Soucy. Slides it on over to Cooley. New York's got possession here in the neutral zone. And he was ready for that save. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Puck grabbed by Edmund Larson. It's a 2-on-1. Scores! Oh, that's how you finish a rush. The Leafs continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Tap dances around the check. Oh, what a save by Shesterkin.
He is so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
Toronto's looking to break out. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. And sends it just out of reach. Uses the force on that hit. Takes the pass. And that's poked away by Jones. Moves it to Hoffman. They've got some momentum here. He says, let's get physical on that play. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Grabs it in his own end. Jomi's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Dishes it off. Here comes the call.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to...
Power play goal! The Leafs probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
The Rangers will serve 2 for slashing.
They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel, and they know the strengths of their team, and guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen in front. Whether it's a flash screen, whether it's a double stack, doesn't matter. They just got to get there and take away the eyes of the goaltender.
Shakes off the coverage. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stick save. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. That's picked up by the D. And they finally stop the pressure as they break out. New York's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Off the left wing and into center. Goes full circle with the puck. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. If you have time and space, take advantage with a shorty.
The Rangers are showing a little pride here in the third.
And really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
And now it's grabbed by Schneider. Miller's got it along the wing. And somehow he hangs on. Slides it quickly to Nylander.
Soucy's penalty is almost expired.
And it's a quick pass to Matthews.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits, because the timing could be different next time.
The Leafs gain control of the puck. Quick pass to Matthews. Too many bodies in the way.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Centering pass! Scores! What a finish on the play! Toronto's added yet another one here to the total tonight. I mean, what a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
New York's got control of it now from their own end. Puck picked up in the open ice. Oh, thunderclap, and knocks him off the puck. Angles it over to Ekman Larsson. Lawton's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
What an ugly game. You're down by a bunch of goals and you take a penalty. Really, it's inconsequential as the game is out of hand. So frustrating.
New York's won the face-off deep in their own end. Now a quick pass to Parsonen. Oh, look at this. Moves inside. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory.
Well, sitting with a comfortable lead, this penalty is going to mean nothing right now, James. All it means is that everyone's got to stay a little longer.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4. Lawton's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Toronto's power play really the story in this one, wouldn't you say, Cheryl?
Certainly, when you look at the scoreboard and the number of times they had power play goals, you'd have to say it, wouldn't you, James? But the ability to get to the net front, that's something that they did really well. They paid the...
stop. The Leafs take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Passes it over. Picks off the pass. Simple stop by Vasilevsky. Carlo's going to play it against the half wall. Some nice footwork here across the line. Denies him on the slapper. Sends it quickly to Kucherov. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, did you hear that? That was a car crash out there.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Here we go. Odd man rush here. Lead pass ahead. The Leafs gain possession. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Some great thievery in the open ice. Tries to feed it over to Hedman. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he sidesteps the check there. Huge steal in his own end. Tavares takes the puck. Here's an odd man rush. Grabs control of it at the point. Can't hang on after that hit. Steps across the blue line. Oh, and he whiffs. McMahon's lugging the puck. Moves it over to Tavares. And that's poked away. Slides it diagonally. 2-on-1. Here we go. Feeds it over. And that's stopped, ending the rush. Passes the puck over to Robertson. Toronto's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Feeds it over. Made the save on the play. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Ekman Larsson. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Fires it. And there's the save. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Sends it in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Oh, what a save! We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Leafs lead it 1-0. Domi's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And that's turned aside. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Benoit's got it in the offensive zone. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Passes over to Point. Slides it across. What a strong defensive effort to get down on that one. Feeds it on over to Marner. Toronto's on the attack. Dishes it off. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken along the wall by Ekman Larsson. And here's the pass. Look at this, 2-on-1. Oh, my goodness, what a save there. Whips it from the blue line. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does, and he makes a nice save. Here's a shot!
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Tampa Bay's got to find some rhythm in this game, James. From an offensive standpoint, they haven't generated a lot, and if they want to break the tie, they've got to start putting shots to net.
Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. The Bolts have it now. We got a whistle offside to call. We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. And off the draw, they take the puck. Hedman's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Fires it on net. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Toronto's won the defensive zone draw. He got all of that hit. And now he moves it quickly to Lawrence. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. And he slides it quickly to Hagel. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Oh, what a chance here. Steps inside. Slides it across. Oh, what a save. And there's another stop.
Beauty save path there. He's really owning his crease.
Loses the coverage there. Quick pass across to Ekman-Larsson. Handles the puck. Puts it on net. Big time shot block there. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Moves it to the middle. And that's off target. Slides the puck over to Riley. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Puck picked up by Perbix. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Gaining steam here on the attack. Redirected off one of his own linemates there. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Launches it from the point. Stops him cold. Feeds it to Perbix. Passes it over. With the stop.
Tavares' injury has ruled him out for the remainder of this game. He just received confirmation, James, and this is a real tough blow when you hear it from the medical staff. I mean, he's got to be feeling it, extremely frustrated now. What do you do with the lineup?
Well, unfortunate news, but at least it provides clarity for the coaching staff one way or another going forward. Easily turned aside by Wall. Tried the corner, but it goes off the side of the net. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Past the midway mark in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Points won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Great save from in tight.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down on the offensive end. Receives the pass. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Here they come on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Chernak. Grabs the puck in the slot. And that goes off a player. Finds some space in the corner. And that's a smart heads-up play by Domi. Toronto's got it across the line. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Moves it over to Chernak. Grabs the puck. And he takes the feed. Shakes off the coverage. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. 40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. And we are underway here in the third, still tied. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Works it across to McMahon. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Here they come on the attack. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Shot! Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop!
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Can't keep a hold of it. Here's a chance! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Denies him! He got all of it! Unable to reach that one. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. Lets one go. Denied by Vasilevsky. Oh, there's one more.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out. And, of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
McDonough's crossed the line and gained the zone. Oh, look at the pass. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the wall. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Big time hit. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Tanev. They've got the defense outnumbered. Sends it across. Picked up along the boards by Knies. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Lightning have been penalized for tripping. Toronto's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Right in the slot! He scores! We'll talk about a friendly play right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
The Leafs take control of the face-off. Ekman Larsson's got the puck. Quick feed to Benoit. Quick shot, and it's turned aside by Vasilevsky. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. More than half the frame has been played here. Toronto's got a 1-goal lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turn that chance aside. Denies him again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times. It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss.
Shot, and that goes off a stick. Holmberg's taking it from his own end. Moves by the check. Right in the low slot. And that's off target as it hits the body. Here they come on the attack. Oh, look at this. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there.
The Leafs coaching staff has to be liking this game. When you look down your bench and it's your third line that's firing, this shows the depth scoring and the contributions that can be made throughout the lineup.
Toronto's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Oh, off of the iron!
Toronto's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Toronto's got it from behind the net. Takes it and looks ahead. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Here in the later stages of this period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. The Lightning have it on the attack. That's using the body on the block. Oh, look at this chance. Pokes it away in his own end. Solid hit on the play. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Shot. Glove save made by Roll. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. Big play inside the defensive zone. Here's a feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And it's a quick pass to Hagel. Oh, look at this. Takes it to the net. And that's off a stick. Feeds the puck over to Nyes. Poked away at center by Pervix. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. Let's see what the officials say.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Off the draw, they take possession. Toronto's moving it up the ice. And that's broken up. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. This was one of those games, Cheryl. It looked like the puck was actually crazy glued to their sticks.
Yeah, it was on a string. I mean, they had patience and they had composure. I mean, what we've noticed tonight, James, is that they weren't forcing plays.
Lightning have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Scooped up along the wall by Kernak. Rocks him on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
The Bolts have it against the wall. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Here's a short pass to Gensel. Picked off by Panarin. Taken by Borgen. The Rangers played along the boards. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Cirelli's won the draw and they're on the attack. Misses over the net. Miller's stick handling in his own zone. Jostled off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Shot! Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Knocked away in the offensive zone. The Bolts get a hold of it. Avoids the poke check. Feeds it over. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Directed over to Soucy. Here's a shot. And he snags that one with the glove. Now a quick pass to Bjorkstrand. Shakes himself free. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And that's deflected off someone in front. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, what a save with the stick by Vasilevsky.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Moves with the puck in the corner. Here's a blast! And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Now he slides it up to Brodzinski. Tries to the crease. Oh, a clutch save! Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Poked away by Schneider.
Change up, come on!
New York's going to play it from the corner. And the puck breaks off the glove. Jurgensen plays it now. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Rempe. Puck scooped up by Chappie. Here they come on the rush. Shot!
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Moves it to Hedman. And he takes the feed. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Feeds the puck across to Trocheck. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Here's a shot, and that one's denied. Here in the late goings of the period, still no score in this one. The Rangers win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. They've got a 2-on-1. Over the line. Dishes it off. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Rangers win the draw. Sends it over to Cooley. Look out, here they come on the attack. What a steal at his own end. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
No one really being instinctually aggressive out there, James. Everyone just making sure that they're in good defensive posture. But when you're in that kind of structure, sometimes you don't jump when the loose puck is there for the taking and you don't get going north. As a result, there haven't been many shots in this game. And I gotta say, it's not very entertaining.
Picked up along the wall by Panarin. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Trocheck's moving the puck through his own zone. They've got numbers here. To the low slot. Scores! The Rangers strike! New York's finally got the game's first goal here in the second period, and it's not for a lack of try.
Yeah, they've played extremely well throughout this game so far, James. I mean, they've had multiple opportunities to score, and finally they get one. I think they can take a deep sigh of relief and get going.
Sends the feed in front. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Lightning have been pushing hard all night long, and they finally got that equalizer, Cheryl.
Yeah, they get rewarded for their hard work, and they've been physical as well, looking to close on their opponent quickly and counterattack. This is a fun one.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. And he sidesteps the check there. Great pad save.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across his crease. He makes the save.
Poked away at center by Chernak. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Puck sent over to Hedman. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Here we go, one-man rush. Oh, big-time save by Vasilevsky. Scores! There is the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Passes on over to Gore. Here's a feed in front, and that's stopped. The Rangers have it now. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Handles the puck from the left side. Slides it across. Scores! Chris Schroeder comes through. The Rangers continue to dictate the play here tonight. They've now gone up by 2 in the second.
Yeah, their play is reflective on the scoreboard, and that's not always the case, but they've had the majority of the shots in this one, James. As they continue to put pucks in the net, I expect that number to go up.
Grabbed along the boards by the Frenier. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. He looks deep to point. To his teammate. Moves the puck behind the net. Denies him in front. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, here's the pass. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Parson's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Taken along the wall by Borgen. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. There he is from the slot. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Into the offensive zone. Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play. Chaffee's got it in the defensive end. Gets it over to Hedman. Tries to get the puck to Girgensons. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Borgen. Breakaway! Scores! Breakaway with a point!
I know that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Cirelli's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. And now he moves it quickly. Oh, what a save on the play!
I such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. Hedman's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone faceoff. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
The Rangers start with the puck in their own end. New York's looking to break out. Picked up along the boards by Cooley. Quick pass to Zibanejad. From the left side, takes the pass. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. From the point, they take control of it. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Fox. Great heads-up play by the defender. Looks to get the puck over to Hagel. Dishes it off. Great defensive play to come up with the puck.
Shesterkin's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Angles it over to point. Fans urging for a shot on goal in the dying seconds. Shot deflected, scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Well, my old coach used to say to me, you got to stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they got to find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game.
And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Rangers have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
Trocheck's lugging the puck. On the attack along the boards. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Takes a shot. Comes up with the block. Slides it across to Miller. Works the puck across the line. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Strong defensive effort. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Skates across the blue line.
Shesterkin's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Great read with the stick. Centering feed. Picked off in front. The Bolts take it along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Gensel. What a stop!
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
They win the draw and go on the attack. That's blocked away. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Quick feed to Kreider. Oh, what a save with the glove by Vasilevsky.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get. And
Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here. And now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Glendening's won the draw. The Bolts played along the wing. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they've cut into the lead.
Yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one. Carsonen's won the draw at center. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Pass across to Radish. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Rangers move it ahead. New York's got the puck along the wall. Turns it aside with the glove. And he takes the dish. Glendenning's crossed the line and is on the attack now.
The Rangers' top line is on the ice, and anytime they're on the ice, they create opportunity. It's because of their motion and their gifted offensive talents. They love the offensive zone. It's their playground.
Broken up at center by Point.
The Bolts have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Quick shot! Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. A critical draw here. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop. Wait, they're signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Bolts carried along the wall. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Kreider. Tries to feed it over to Hedman. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Great read in the offensive zone by Selly. Off a stick and they can't connect. Under a minute to go in the third. Sends the pass over. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Shot! They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching dimension and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
New York's won the face-off at center. Puck grab by Schneider. Passes it over to Lafreniere. Takes the feed from the left side. Passes it over. Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Vasilevsky. And that pass is intercepted. Big save.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Slides it over to Perbix. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. The Rangers weren't exactly playing with the puck in their stick for the majority of this one, but they still picked up the win here, Cheryl.
Well, there's the difference. You can have the puck on your stick and be on the perimeter, or the few times you have it on it.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Midtown Manhattan, and no shortage of blue shirts in the crowd tonight. The Rangers ready to rock here with EA Sports. Opening face-off just moments away. The Leafs are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. The Rangers have it now. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Stopped by the goaltender.
What an incredible save in the high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Toronto's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this. Already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
The Leafs ready to go on the attack. It's in! He scores!
What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Miller's won the draw inside the neutral zone. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, what a stop! Benoit's got the puck in his own zone. They've got numbers here. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Along the half wall with the puck. And he slides it quickly to Benoit. And that somehow stayed out of the net.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
Big time stop. Pushes it across to Soucy. New York's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Kampf. Carries it in. Here's a chance. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Puts it on net. Stops it with the glove. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. And let's see what the call is.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run, because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Tavares has won the draw. They'll go on the attack. And somehow he got a piece of that one.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call.
Well, you're going to get the interference call anytime you impede the forward movement of your opponent when they do not have the puck. You got to allow that to happen, otherwise you're going to the box.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it on over to Lawton. Loses the coverage there. And that's off a stick. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Quick feed to Trocheck. Shakes off the coverage. Sends it past in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. New York's down, but they're not out just yet here.
Right from warm-up, they just looked emotionally disconnected. But that last shift, they engaged physically, and they were rewarded with a goal.
And some textbook body contact there. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Time's up for the power play. And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. Past the midway mark in this period, the Leafs have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Picked off by Kreider. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Campbell's on the poke check and it pays off. New York's on the attack. Grabbed along the board by Soucy. Edwin Larson's been slashed. Penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Susie's getting tossed with a game misconduct. Toronto's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Toronto's won the draw. That's not going to fool them. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. Domi's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Rangers win the draw here in their own end. The Leafs have it in the offensive end. New York's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. The Rangers have it against the wall. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Riley. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Miller's taking it from his own end. Dropped him in the open ice. Feeds it over.
Well, after that bone-crushing
He
hit.
might have a step here.
Baselines, come
He's
on.
in the clear. What a stop on the breakaway. And he connects with the long bomb.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish.
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. I mean, it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Trocheck's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And now it's grabbed by Borgen. Moves the puck to Trocheck. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Poked away by Borgen. From the point, looks to make something happen. And there's the save of the play. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. The Rangers will play from the defensive zone. Here he is with the backhander. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Oh, and a great save by Shesterkin. Great reach with the stick by Nylander. Slides away from his crease now to play the puck. Poked away in the defensive end. The Rangers move it in. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Slides it over with pace to Domi. Oh, look at this. New York's got possession while undermanned. Broken up by Carrick. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Shakes loose and sends it off course. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Ekman-Larsson's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Slides it diagonally to Benoit. Oh, wow, stops him again. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Puck picked up by Nyes. From the blue line, they take control of it. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Shesterkin. The Leafs certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a short-handed marker. Simple glove save by Woll.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Oh, and some smooth skating time, taking away, and he comes up big. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. And play has resumed here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Shesterkin's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Makes his presence known on the ice. That's glove by Shesterkin.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Taken along the wall by Carlo. And that pass attempt is deflected. One-time shot. Oh, rings the post.
Toronto's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
Travers saved, didn't get all the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Nyes. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. And there's a collision. Back down low. Carrying it, looking, and that's blocked. And the Bears got it in their own end. Cross-ice pass to Lafreniere. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Trocheck's got it against the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Moving the puck is the name of the game, and if you hold it for any amount of time, the call is going to come, and it's going to be a delay of game, and there it is right there.
The Rangers take possession off the faceoff. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Quick pass over to Marner. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Sabinajad's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Can they take advantage after winning that draw?
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he turns that one aside. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And he sidesteps the check there. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Rangers' penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. Shot along the wall. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Blocked in front. And that's a great heads-up play by Matthews. Moves the puck along the half wall. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute. And they cough it up at center. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Huge steal at his own end. Feeds the puck to Cooley. Into the offensive end now. Picked up along the boards by Offman.
Riley's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Lorenz setting up against the wall. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Toronto's got it from behind the net. He's in, all alone. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. The Leafs have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. New York's got a hold of the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Oh, what a move! Denies him in close. Slides it back to the blue line. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Taken by Panarin. Puck scooped up by Trocheck.
Morgan's looking to
gain a step. All alone. Great save. Shesterkin's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. In the final moments of this period, Toronto's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. With possession along the wall. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Panarin's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
And he was slowed up. Hooking looks to be the call as the official's arm goes up in the air. Delayed penalty. Goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out there. attacker to start the period, and they win the draw. Loses the coverage there. And that one's turned aside. And a quick save on that one. Picked up along the wall by Nylander. Nice is taken down. A penalty is coming up. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. The Leafs look around near the point. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Nice, moves the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Off the face-off, they take the puck.
Nice is showing his never-say-die attitude, and it's a reason why he's a leader on this team, and everyone looks to him by example. Why that example is in front of the net with a stick on the puck, falling to the ice, last-ditch effort and attempt to get a scoring chance, and he does.
Slides it across. With the one-timer, stones him on the play. Schneider's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play shorthanded here. Oh, what a denial by Shesterkin. New York's got it in their own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Here he is on the backhand. Shuts him down.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Nylander's going to play it against the half wall. Still has possession.
10 seconds on the clock.
Riders almost ready to get back on the ice.
And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
In any team, you have to have players who are willing to buy in and execute on their role. And this team, this PK unit, certainly delivering in that area. Each player knows exactly what they have to do. They're getting out there. They're doing it.
Moves it around along the half wall. Great heads-up play with the stick by Brzezinski. Schneider's carrying it ahead. That's blocked. Carlos stick handling in his own zone. The Rangers have it behind the net. And that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with it. Knocks the puck loose. Snaps it on net. Held away by Wall.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
The Leafs play the puck from the back of the net. Handles the pass. New York's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Goes right to the crease. Pumped away. Slides the puck over. Toronto's on the attack. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Leafs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Moves it to Marner. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Quick pass to Nylander. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Slides into Panarin. Oh, look at this. Nice poke check. Slides it quickly to Riley. Oh, some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Fires it. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Nice, looks around. Sends a pass over. Quick feed to Nyes. From one end of the blue line to the other. And he takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Holmberg. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Gains the zone from the right. Here's a shot. Oh, trying to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Toronto's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Domi's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Robertson's got it along the wing. And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've The Leafs have it now. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And he hangs on to the puck. Schneider's got it in the offensive zone. New York's got control of the puck. Play is called for offside. Carrick's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. Fires it on net. And the save. Quick pass across to Nylander. The Leafs played along the boards. Jukin and jiving and shakes off the chip. Inside of the final minute here in the third.
Morgan standing up, ready to go.
Loose puck battle along the boards. New York's penalty trying to gain a step. He's clear. Stones him on the breakaway. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Sensational stop by Wall. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. The Leafs gain possession. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Great poke check on the reach. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Grabbed along the boards by Tavares. Nice zone entry from the middle. Good defensive effort to poke it away. It is all over. The Leafs have to feel good about the performance tonight. They really dictated the pace of this game.
It's easier to dictate the pace when you have the puck on your stick. I mean, you determine the outcome of the game when you're making the decisions with the puck and you have your opponent chasing it.